is a degree really important for finding a job in UX UI? I think all of you have degrees, if I'm correct, but we've had tons of students actually in other speaker series that do not have students, right? Like I think it was the last speaker series, double dropouts from high school and college. So it's, unless you're applying to a really like old school company that has that requirement, it's not a must, right? I think UX UI is like a really forgiving field because it's a lot of career changers. But Daniel, do you want to kick us off with like what degrees you have?
Yeah, I only have one degree, and just bachelor's of music education. I mean, other than that, any other, just from Avocademy was the only other thing that education, I guess, quote unquote, that I've had.
So I have a bachelor's. I have a bachelor's in family science. And in terms of it being really important, like Maca said, I really don't think people care if you have a degree or not. That's not something that they ask. And I don't believe out of any of the 200 applications that I did any of them write anything about education. I think for my position specifically, I don't think they care that I have a degree in social work, but I think that my experience in social work was helpful. Yeah, but I don't think the fact that I had a master's degree in social work, pushed them to hire me. So.
And I have an associate's degree in graphics, so I don't have like a bachelor's or a master's or anything. One thing I will say, when it comes to like any sort of like art field or artistic field, it's really about like what you can show them. And being able to explain like what you did, specifically in UX, being able to explain the why you did everything. But like from a visual standpoint, just like being able to show them like, this is what I have to bring to you. Like it kind of is your degree almost when you're starting to apply. Like you are showing them, this is what I'm capable of. This is where I'm going. I want to continue to keep learning. Like that's kind of the way I took it, at least.
Yeah, Tyler, that was actually what I was going to touch on. And I think it's what the last question that came in is, your portfolio is really like the most important thing, right? And like both of our programs are 100% tailored to like helping you finish your portfolio. Then we help you do your resume and then you start applying, right? And you kind of just have to like trust the process because like once you start applying, like you have all the assets you need. In your portfolio, you show like what you can do and you show like your communication skills, which is what Tyler touched on, right? It's like, how do you explain the work you've done? So like, let's say you went to, I don't know, Cornell for a master's in UX design and like have one portfolio piece in your portfolio, or you don't have a college degree and have like 6 pieces in your portfolio that are amazing and high quality, like that master's degree is not going to win over a really great portfolio. Sure, will it maybe get you more interviews? Maybe, but it's not ultimately going to win over a good portfolio.